Dettol spray that kills coronavirus. Our coronavirus supply stock. Face masks, flour, the lentils, this hand sanitizer, white sugar, pasta, rice, dry powdered milk, got tomato paste, Spam, luncheon meat, and water. We're Zain and Paria, a married couple living in the Kurdistan region of Iraq. Journey through life with us and our daughter Raylan, right here on our YouTube channel. Let's watch the golden things. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another video from Let's Watch the Golden Things. Just a quick disclaimer, we actually filmed this video in late February, before the coronavirus really hit hard and took the world by storm, before anyone really thought it was going to become very bad. We actually planned ahead, and I really wish that many other people had done so, but just to share with you, I made this video and I forgot about it, but I want to upload it so that you guys know what we bought to stock up, so that we didn't have to leave the house, and we actually haven't left the house in over 2 weeks. I've been working from home. My wife and I have been here with the baby, locked down. We don't go outside. We've actually been using this food. So it's actually, this video and what we bought actually really worked for us. We're still using these things and we still have many of these left in stock. Some of the things at the end of this video, such as the military grade medical kit, this trauma kit, you don't really need those things, but they're just kind of fun to have and to be there just in case of any emergency. So without further ado, enjoy the video. So here is our coronavirus supply stock. Let's go through the 2 months of food that we've got here. All right, first things first, we have the lentils. Okay, good source of protein. We got a few beans in here. We got some chickpeas, more lentils, some other, I don't know, I think these are beans as well. But nonetheless, good for survival. They don't go bad. They keep for a long time. Easy to cook, dry, and good. Next up, we have the noodles. Okay, we got all kinds of flavors. And again, this is good for 2 months, okay? This is for 2 people for 2 months, all right? Looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 lentil and beans. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 packages, okay, of noodles. We got 5 packages over here of pasta, okay? Big packages of pasta. And we've got 8 spaghettis, all right? We have dry powdered milk, okay? Full fat, full calorie, 2 different kinds. We've got tomato paste, okay? Good for cooking. We have Spam luncheon meats. We got beef and chicken. We have 4 of each. Also tomato paste, we have 3. And 4 of the powdered milk. We have 4 packages of salt here. Okay, always good to have salt. And back here we've got our tea. Okay, 1 package of tea. And we've got 1 giant package of white sugar. And we have 10 kgs of rice there. Looks like we got 5 kgs here. That's 15 kilograms, about 30 something pounds. And then we've also got 1 rice that we're using right here. We've got crackers, chocolate and regular flavored. We've also got some other little biscuits that they're little caramel waffles, and they last a pretty long time. Flour, boom, 4 things of flour, 4 packages, 1 kg each, 4 kilograms of flour. Vegetable ghee, which is also just like, how do I say this? Just like solid vegetable oil. Okay, so that's good. A lot more than you get in those liquid ones. Clothes washing detergent, 10 kgs. Okay, and water. This is for 2 people. This water will last for 2 months at a normal rate. At a survival rate of consumption where we consume a lot less, this will last for a good 4 months, where we consume maybe a half liter a day. We have bags here for using in the trash, for all of the trash that we'll be making if there is an emergency and we can't leave the house. So that's in terms of the food, mostly. That obviously the detergent's not food, but this is mostly the food here, okay? Now let's move on to the non-food items, and we'll start with credit. So it's always good to have credit for electricity, especially if you live here in Iraq. It's good to have backup internet and phone credit. All right, so I've got 2 months of internet here. I've got some mobile 4G internet, and I've got regular phone credit, okay? And we have bleach right here, and we've got some dishwashing liquids here as well. And there's the bleach, and we'll start with now, we'll go to the disinfectants. Here's a Dettol spray that kills coronavirus. Actually, it says it here. I bought this a few years ago. Still have a good amount in it. Kills 99.9% of germs and kills the coronavirus. So that's good. This is a very good product to have. A little bit expensive. Here, I have enough hand sanitizer to last us a long time. I don't really know how long this will last, but let's say we run out of water, coronavirus gets really bad, government stops giving water, the water stations stop. So we'll actually still be able to clean our hands with this hand sanitizer for a very extended period of time. I've got a few other types over here. Face masks, I don't know how effective these are at combating the coronavirus, but I bought these about a month ago when the coronavirus was just making the news. They were cheap, 2,500 dinar, about $2. So got 100 of those. Band-Aids, all right? This isn't really a coronavirus thing, but it's always good to have a bunch of Band-Aids. Have some tape for the extra gauze that you might have, and bandages. And here, something very important, I have a military grade kit. This is an emergency kit to be used in, I guess, a traumatic situation. We have a cat tourniquet right here. I think if used properly, and on its first use, obviously this hasn't been opened, it hasn't been used yet. So on its first use, if used properly, this pretty much can save your life if you are bleeding from any extremity, such as your arm or your leg. Has a very high percentage of working. There's an up close of the cat. It's from the United States, looks like South Carolina. And I don't believe it has an expiration, it might. But yes, good to have this. So that's there. We have, I don't know what all is in here, but I know that the tourniquet is one thing that is the most important. We've got some gauze hemorrhage control bandage, which I believe will expand when you come in contact, when it comes in contact with blood. This here is for if you have a wound in your chest or your neck, something's blocking your airway, this can be inserted into the neck to help air get into the lungs. Look, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I know it's good to have this. I should get better with knowing exactly what all these things are. Again, here's just some regular compressed gauze, and I believe this is the one here. This emergency bandage, hemorrhage control, this one will expand inside the wound, I believe. It looks like it doesn't expire until 2024. We've also got some gloves, latex gloves to prevent infection. Extra bandages, I have way more of these in the back. I've also got some disinfectant as well. For communication, going back to communication, we have radios. So if the phone networks die, my wife and I, we can talk to each other with these radios. Up to what, a kilometer, I believe? A little bit more maybe. And we've got flashlights, okay? Oh, this one's dead, we need to charge that one. But we do have flashlights in case we lose power, okay? And one of the most important things here is a fire extinguisher. This one, as you can see, was $15, but I think I bargained and got it for 12. But you always should have a fire extinguisher in case there's a fire. You don't want your house burning down. So make sure you get a fire extinguisher, keep it in the kitchen. And last but not least, batteries. Have a backup spare, extra batteries. These are good to have always for anything that uses batteries. So as you can see, we've got the medical kit, all of our non-food items here, hand sanitizer, credit for the phone and internet, the electricity, cleaners, water, and then all of our food here, which is really good to have. What's up?
Okay. You said at the first of the video, you said coronavirus emergency.
Yes, yes.
Do you think that is still coronavirus related?
It's not, but it's just emergency, like in case
Okay.
something
Just to
happens.
make-
I kind of mentioned that,
Just
like
to make it clear.
this, like these Band-Aids, they're not, coronavirus really. But these are good things to have always, just to stay prepared in any household, especially if you have small children, like this little beautiful girl. Yeah, you got hiccups right now? Because God forbid there's a fire, we don't want to burn in our sleep. We want to have a fire extinguisher to be able to put out the fire. So yeah, here's just like an overview of everything. And we just wanted to show you guys.
And this is not any advertising.
No, not at all.
No advertising here. It's just...
Ooh. Good job, Raylan.
It's just we randomly pick stuff. There's no brand
Good job.
we choose over the other.
Yeah. So if you guys do this as well.
We're not picky on brands at all.
So if you guys also keep these type of kits or these type of things stored, let us know in the comments.
Yes. And let us know, maybe we need to know, maybe we need to learn what else we can stock up on. And yeah, that's it. I don't know what to say.
Okay, bye-bye.
Be safe. Bye-bye.